Atma Namaste, this is Tulsi Ganga here from Cosmos Center. In today's video, we're going to see about chakras and its function and how it affects our body, mind and emotions. Now, what are chakras? Chakras are energy centers which basically absorbs prana or vital energy from the environment, and it distributes to all your organs and to your body parts via a network of nadis, which is called as energy channels. Now, the term chakra, it's actually derived from a Sanskrit word which means a wheel or a disc. Now, chakras are constantly spinning clockwise and counterclockwise. Now, what is the role of a chakra? Basically, first one is it regulates your energy flow. Now, each chakra is governing a certain specific part of your body, and it controls and supplies prana to that particular part of the body. So basically, they help in maintaining the vitality, healing and proper functioning of your internal organs, glands and body system. Number 2, chakras serve as a bridge between body and your mind. Chakras serve as an interface between your physical body, emotions and mind and spirit. Now, each chakra correlates to certain psychological traits and emotional states. Like for example, your heart chakra. Heart chakra is meant for compassion, love, whereas your solar plexus is more towards confidence and lower willpower. Now, spiritual evolution. Chakra represents different levels of consciousness, right from the basic chakra to your, the most spiritual one, which is the crown chakra. Now, activating and balancing these chakras is very essential for your spiritual awakening, intuition and your inner peace. And chakras also can store a lot of memories and traumas and energetic impressions, like your unprocessed emotions or sometimes harmful patterns can block and distort your chakras function, which leads to mental, emotional and physical imbalances. Though your chakras are not visible to your physical eye, but chakras can be detected through clairvoyance or in pranic healing, where we can do your scanning and you can check the status of your chakras. Now, balanced chakras. When your chakras are very open and balanced, there are a lot of advantage because the energy flows very freely, your body functions very optimally, and your emotions are very stable, your mind is very clear, and spiritual awareness deepens. Now, when your chakras are blocked or it is malfunctioning, now chakras sometimes can become overactivated, it can become depleted. So in that case, physical symptoms are like it can manifest as pain, you can have fatigue, you can have illness. Then emotional disturbances like you can have fear, you can have anger, you can have sadness, all that. Mental symptoms are like sometimes your mind is cluttered and you have low self-esteem. These are all indications of that. Sometimes your spiritual connection you feel is kind of disconnected. You don't have you don't know your purpose of life. You have lack of intuition, all that. So basically, chakras are energy centers that connect your physical, emotional, mental and spiritual body all together. So the balance is very essential for your health and well-being and spiritual growth. Now in today's video, we will just look at only 7 major chakras and its functioning. If you want to know the full details about the chakras, all the chakras, kindly enroll for your basic and advanced pranic healing course in your nearby centers. Now the first chakra, which is your basic chakra, you can always call it as a root chakra or Mooladhara. Where is it located? It's located at the base of your spine. The number of petals it has is 4. The physiological functions, it controls your adrenal glands, spine, blood production, bones, muscles, skin, tissues. So basically it governs your physical vitality, growth and body heat. Now what about the psychological functions of your basic chakra? It is for grounding, survival instinct, stability, physical security, courage, financial strength, dynamic activities. Now what happens when your basic chakra is clogged or it is blocked? It leads to emotions like lethargy, fear, insecurity, chronic fatigue, financial instability, sometimes even suicidal tendencies, insomnia. Possible physical problems can occur in the legs, bones, immune system, in the blood, allergy, even cancer, brain and heart ailments. Next is your second chakra is your sex chakra, which is sacral chakra or swadhisthana. The location is in your pubic area. The number of petals it has 6. Physiological function is it controls your reproductive organs, bladder, lower intestines. It vitalizes your sexual and reproductive functions. It controls your throat and your head areas also. Now, psychological function is basically passion, creativity, emotional connection, and sexual instinct. When your sex chakra is blocked or it is not functioning properly, it leads to reproductive issues, sterility, urinary problems, lack of sexual desire, or guilt, emotional instability, creative block, intimacy fears, etc. Solar plexus chakra or Manipura chakra. Now it's located above your navel area, just below your rib cage. The number of petals it has is 10. The physiological function is it controls your liver, your pancreas, your stomach area, your diaphragm, your adrenal glands, and heart and lungs. Now it regulates your blood sugar levels, it regulates your emotion, metabolism, and all. The psychological function of it is it controls all your lower emotions like anger, hatredness, worry, anxiety, tension, fear, addictions, lower willpower, confidence, self-esteem, all that. When it is blocked or it is not functioning properly, you have issues like digestive issues, diabetes, ulcer, high cholesterol, heart problems, pancreas, gallbladder issues, blood ailments, etc. This also leads sometimes to, it also has these anxiety, anger, lower self-esteem, violence, cruelty, difficulty in making decisions. All this is related to this. The next one is your heart chakra or Anahata. It is located in the center of your chest area. The number of petals it has is 12. The physiological function is it controls your heart, your lungs and thymus gland, and it supports circulation and immune response. The psychological function is basically your love. It's more to compassion, forgiveness, kindness, caring, patience, empathy. Now, when your heart chakra is kind of blocked, what happens is it can lead to heart issues, lung issues, asthma, grief, bitterness, isolation, inability to love or trust anybody. Next is your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is called Vishuddha. It is near your throat region. The number of petals it has is 16. The physiological function is it controls all your thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, your vocal cord, your respiratory system, your lymphatic system. It controls your metabolism and all that. The psychological function is basically communication, expression, creative works like singing, dancing, designing, concrete mind, all that. When it is blocked, you have issues like thyroid problems, sore throat, speech issues, fear of speaking, dishonesty, suppressed self-expression, all that is related to the throat chakra. Next is your Ajna, which is actually in between your eyebrows. Petals are 96 petals. The physiological functions of it is it controls your pituitary gland, your eyes, your nose, your endocrine glands. It coordinates other chakras it's basically a master control chakra. It controls all other chakras. Now the psychological function of it is it's related to intuition, mental clarity, discernment, spiritual insights. It's a higher willpower and abstract mind. Now when this particular chakra is not functioning properly, you have issues like headache, vision problems, pituitary problems related to that, lack of focus, confusion, poor judgment. The next chakra, the topmost chakra, is your crown chakra or Sahasrara. It's located at the top of your head. The number of petals it has is 972 petals. The physiological function is controls your pineal gland and your entire brain area. The psychological function is it's related to more to spirituality, unity, higher consciousness, enlightenment, intuition, and divine love. When this particular chakra is basically clogged or not open properly, it leads to depression, spiritual disconnection, loss of purpose of life. So you can see that, all the chakras which you have gone through from the basic to the crown, that all these chakras are related to the emotions, and it has some physical functions for each one of them. I hope you got a fair idea about the different chakras and the role it plays in our body. If you want to know more detailed information about these chakras and the functions of it is all covered in your basic and advanced pranic healing courses. You can look for it in the in your nearby areas. When you do these courses, you will get to know a fair detailed understanding about the chakras and the functions of it. I hope you like this video. Please do like and share and subscribe, and hit the bell icon button if you want more updates on the videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Atma Namaste.